and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
19.
Sticking to the air here. Caught by 1 out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
They go play action on 1st down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Royals in motion right. From the red zone on first. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Viking 18. Go.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on third down.
60 biceps, 60 biceps, 60 biceps, 60 biceps. 79 Broncos.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On first down, they'll run. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. That one's complete to the rookie out of Oregon State. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Going deep here for the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on an opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Stout all set to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go, strike. Warriors 70.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down and 5.
60 Bobcats.
Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. Jukes away from one. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Looking quickly here.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go. Cowboy ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half. That's
going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes a defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Running this one left. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. He cuts it back right. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now lead by 10. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Stout all set to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Check, contact, check, practice this.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Mike.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down. Warren running between the tackles. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Brought in right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down, Lions.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Looking in the air here. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Back to throw now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
As any will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. Smoke coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. 19, pioneer. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79. Dragon 60. Packer 60.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Chase McLaughlin
on to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Brings in the kick at the 9. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're throwing it. Another one to Addison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Working now from the gun. Finds a man, right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 46-yard line.
Here's a throw. He completes it in traffic. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. 18 Rebels, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 eye? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Stout all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the jump.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, break.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Let's go.
Back to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. First and 10 from the 32.
18, rough. Viking, 18.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's gonna take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to within 1 score.
Lions 13. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They give it to him again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
8 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 79, bro. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
It's a gain of
Give him 25 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll throw it here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now. Give now to the running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Offense is set. First and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings lead by 14. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stout's all set to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 80. Mustang 19. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down, Detroit.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll run here on first down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
Third down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
19, ready, go!
Pass play coming here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Ready,
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
ready, 19, 18. Ready,
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
ready up. Here we go, here we go.
Setting up to throw. It's a screen play to Warren. He dodged the tackle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is Royals working the left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Cooper, 19.
And it's 3rd down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready, 60 by 6, 60 by ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Left wing, 19. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Go street. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
60 even. Here we go.
At the 2-yard
Goal
line.
to go. It's a pass play. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Pickup of 2. Brings
Three,
up 2nd
three.
and goal.
Looking for it with Warren. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Lions can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, hey. Check that.
a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterparts score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. It's 2nd and goal. There's a give, left side. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
15-yard line.
Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
Third and goal.
Just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings up by 8. Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. Only a 20-yarder here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Putting the receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. 70 line, Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right.
Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a gain of 10. And the Lions 1st down.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready, set.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Two. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
To throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Design quarterback run here. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season.